This is going to be a difficult show for me to do. I do not want to talk about this, and I do not want to think about this, and I do not want to deal with any of this. I mean, even thinking about talking about this makes me depressed and sad and angry. I'm angry. I'm not really sure who to be angry at. A bad thing was done to me, and I don't know who's responsible for it. I suppose you could say my parents did it, but I don't think they're guilty, or maybe they are guilty. I don't even know. We're going to talk today about male circumcision, but by my lexicon, male genital mutilation. I'm sorry, I don't know what other word to use. And I want to caution you, we're going to have a dignified discussion, but there is no way for us to have an honest discussion about this subject without being somewhat explicit, both physiologically and sexually. So if that is a concern of yours, please take this opportunity to turn away to a rerun of The Waltons. This is going to be a more honest discussion. Here's what people need to know. The foreskin of the penis is covered with lots of sensitive nerve endings and is intended to be a sensitive part of a man's sexual anatomy, and one of its functions is to cover and protect the head of the penis, known as the glans. Basically, the glans is meant to be an internal part of a man's body, and when over many years it is uncovered and exposed to the elements, it gradually becomes calloused and toughened, and a lot of the sensitivity that's supposed to be there is lost. Now, how would you know that? I mean, if you're a circumcised man, what do you have to compare it to? Sex is pleasurable, orgasms are pleasurable, intimacy is pleasurable, but if you are a man who is circumcised in infancy, then a lot of the pleasure that you were meant to have, that was your birthright to have, that you were intended to enjoy throughout your adult years, throughout your years of sexual activity, a lot of that is lost. It was taken from you. It was cut away from you in a really brutal and violent attack when you were helpless to prevent it. I don't know how you can call this anything other than an assault on male sexuality.